Teresa Bear, and I'm a CPA and a certified financial planner and an investment advisor representative for Brookstone Capital Management. I often see women who are very hesitant about investing. One of the saddest things that I see is an 80-year-old woman who becomes a widow and she has no idea what to do with the money because she's never had to handle the money. Her husband always does it. Well, the good news is, ladies, we can be really good investors. In fact, there was a recent survey that came out that showed that women are actually better investors than men. We've heard all our lives, right, that women are too emotional. Well, the opposite is true with investing. Men are much more likely to make emotional decisions about investing. They trade more, and as a result, believe it or not, they earn less than ladies. Now, one thing that we can do to get better at investing is to read and study. I wrote a book called She Retired Happily Ever After, which is a primer for women and gives you an investing 101 and some ideas where to start. I used fairy tales to illustrate investment concepts. And one thing that I caution women about is that as women, we tend to be more conservative investors than men, which is a good thing as we near retirement, but it's a bad thing that when we're younger, because a lot of times I'll see women who are afraid of losing money in stocks, and so they want to put all their money into conservative investments like CDs. The problem with this is when you're young, you're not going to have any growth in those accounts. And the bad thing about us ladies is we live longer and we tend to make less money than men do. So those two things really mean that we need to have bigger nest eggs when we retire than a man in the same situation. So try, and I know it's painful, but realize that the stock market goes up and down, and realize that that's something that you have to live with in those early years if you want to accumulate a nice nest egg when you retire. So ladies, you too could be really good investors. It's a matter of applying some time and patience and learning, but you can do it.